fell out. On Tuesday, like, what you doing, babe? Let me take you shopping. So, what just happened?
We interrupt this program to prescribe you with 1,000 milligrams of red vitamins.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, it's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
Thank you guys. Please support the stars. Not star emojis, guys. Tap and share the live, guys.
Oh my God, now that is funny. But this is a story that I wanted to bring you guys. A Nigerian man attempts to break the Guinness World Record for longest cry-a-thon by an individual. He plans to cry 1,000 hours nonstop. Now, to all the ladies who are saying that they want their man to be emotional, I want you to come and watch this video and tell me if you think that this is sexy, that this guy is giving it his all and crying for 100 hours non-stop, okay? This just goes to show that, you know, women do not want these like over emotional men. Obviously, you can show appreciation and adoration for the woman that you love, but bro, when you are over here crying for 100 hours, I know he's trying to break a record, but I'm telling you right now, I mean, even a couple minutes can get you an L. But I will say that there is cry game too, which I might have to break down in a later video. But there is cry game. It can potentially work. The only way you can really do effective cry game is, for one, you cannot cry with like all this like squinched up face and opening your mouth. Cry game, effective cry game, you just let the tears roll down your face. Another way to effectively run cry game is if you cry but she doesn't see you cry. So you can like do a hug, cry over the shoulder, and you can effectively run cry game like that. Those are some tips, guys. You know, I know a lot of people are going to doubt it, but if you are going to run cry game, those are the two effective ways to run cry game. Like I said, let me repeat. You can run cry game by keeping a straight face, letting the tears roll down your face, okay? Letting the tears roll down your face, okay? Wiping them off, letting them roll down, all right? And then you can also effectively run cry game if you do the hug, over the shoulder cry, not too much, but like a couple sniffles and, you know, get her shoulder wet a little bit, but she can't see your face while you're doing that cry game, okay? So those are some tips. You know, use them, don't use them, abuse them. It is what it is. But I can definitely, I mean, if you want to get a consult, I can definitely, you know, explain further how to effectively run cry game. Now, you can't run cry game if you're already emotional. You can only run cry game if you are a stoic man, okay?
Y'all, when I say I don't even get on social media and I don't even do all of this, but I'm at 2007 Brownsboro Road and I'm trying to get gas. My son's in the car with me. Like, I cannot physically walk. If you know me, you know I'm in the wheelchair. You know I use assistance. I have hand controls. The lady literally just told me I don't know how to pump gas. I'm like, come on, like, it's self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Like, I just need you to put the gas in there and I can show you what to do. Like, she gonna holler, well, if you driving, you can walk, right? And I'm trying to explain to her, like, I cannot walk. I'm paralyzed. She gonna holler, how you driving? Once again, I'm using assistance. Why does that even matter? It's a whole wheelchair stand right here on this motherfucking gas pump. So that means if I need assistance, you supposed to help me. When I say being in a wheelchair, this is the shit right here that I hate the motherfucking most. And then I asked her for her name. She gonna holler, I ain't got no name. Why don't you walk in the store and find out?
Damn.
Like, rude.
Woo! So, guys, as you can see, there's really not any real female solidarity. This woman, she obviously is paralyzed, and she was, refused service at the gas station. Now, I don't know if she's in Philly or New Jersey. I think there's some where they don't even let you pump your own gas. But it's not necessarily in other states, right? It's not necessarily the gas clerk's job to pump your gas. You could probably pay them more to do so. But, there's a couple things we can learn from that. One, there is no female solidarity. When another woman sees another woman struggling, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to go to her aid just because she's a woman. For two, women need men. This is a single mother who is paralyzed, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say she was either paralyzed in a car accident or she was shot. Okay? And that's just my guess. Now, I can't confirm or deny that, but I'm just guessing that she was either in a car accident or she was shot. Because in the community, a lot of people, women, children, whatever, grown black men, are paralyzed from gunshot wounds. Now, it's not a huge, demographic, right? Most people just die, but it happens. And it's very sad. It's very traumatizing, and it's unfortunate that this woman had to go through this, but this just shows you, hey, you need men. You have a son, you're paralyzed. Where's your baby father? Okay. I mean, it's just wild that you have a paralyzed woman out here trying to raise a son on her own. And I guarantee she has the independent mindset, even though she genuinely can't do anything independently for herself in her current physical state. And she's probably going to rely for her son to take care of her for the rest of her life. Even going as far as to maybe even wiping her behind. I mean, wow, man, what an existence. I mean, it's tough, and I feel for her. I would never want to be in her shoes, okay? So I'm not trying to bag on her, but what I am saying is, hey, you need a man. I guarantee if she would have asked a man, he would have been happy to pump her gas, okay? Because men, we don't mind doing favors for women, contrary to what you guys have heard. Oh, chivalry's dead. That's BS, dude. Chivalry is not dead, bro. I see chivalrous men all the damn time. The problem is that, for one, a lot of women do not move around in the same circles as chivalrous men. They like to, especially black women, they like to be with the shiesties, okay, the poo shiesty types. They like to be with thug maxed alpha simps, okay, remember that term? Thug maxed alpha simps. They have rejected the Malcolms, okay, the mildly attractive, lucrative, communicative, operational, likable men. Therefore, they cannot qualify for a high-value men, because in order to get to a high-value man, unless you are a virgin, you can go straight to a high-value man. But the only way to get to a high-value man is through a Malcolm, okay? So that's just how it goes, okay? That's the hierarchy. Or you could go through a BBW, TDM, a busybody, well-to-do man. But you cannot go to a high-value man through a thug maxed alpha simp, because a thug maxed alpha simp will not prepare you in dealing with a high value man in a relationship. So, I mean, it's very sad that she is in the situation that she's in. But like I said, you know, there are certain decisions like, where's the child's father? You know, why didn't you ask a man? And obviously the female solidarity is not holding up. You know, a lot of women like to make it seem that they're team women, but then when you see a woman in distress, like me personally, if I seen a woman in a wheelchair trying to pump her gas, I would look around first to see if it's a setup, but I would pump her gas, okay? Because, you know, I be helping sisters out in public because, I mean, I got a soft spot, right? But obviously I hate myself, so they're gonna say, oh, you hate yourself, you da-da-da-da. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's sad to see, but this is what happens, man. And this isn't even a man who's denying her. This is a woman. So, like I said, no female solidarity.
On Tuesday, like, what you doing, babe? Let me take you shopping. So, what just happened?
Okay, so as you guys can see, this was posted by UGA Barstool, my alma mater. So it's good to see that the campus is still lit. But you have these sisters who are on top of a car twerking outside of the sunroof, riding around, making themselves look like a fool. For what occasion? I have no clue. This is extremely unfortunate to see. There are so many different dynamics, social dynamics that I can touch on, but let's first touch on the racial dynamics, okay? You have a blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman who gets this on film. What is her first reaction? They're laughing at you. Guys, ladies, this is not sexy, okay? Twerking on top of a car, riding around, listening to ratchet music, doing quote-unquote hood rat-ish with your friends. I know you might think that it's attractive, and yes, it might be attractive to thug, maxed, alpha simps. Let me repeat. This is only attracted to thug, maxed, alpha simps, okay? Single mother raised men. This is not attractive to high value men. This is not attractive to Malcolms. This is not attractive, okay? But you have these women who are willing to, you know, for one, have this masculine demeanor. For two, not have no home training, okay? I thought black folks had home training, but obviously, you know, the sisters have thrown that away. They're also outside weaving, sandling, bonneting it up. It's not looking good. And you have the blonde-haired white woman laughing at them. Completely embarrassing. We have to do better as a community, you know, and obviously it starts with the men. We have to stop validating and rewarding this type of behavior. But we know that's not going to happen. You know, although white men are the most blue vitamin, black men are the most thirsty, okay? Well, I would say Arab men are number one thirsty, and then it's black men. But this is what is going on in today's day and age when it comes to the community, and they expect us to cuff this. I wonder what Dr. Umar is going to say about this, and I wonder if he would say that black men made these women do this. Now, I do, you know, believe that there is some enabling, but the brothers who have half a brain usually move far away from this ratchet behavior because we know that gunshots are following in its wake.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
None of this stuff mean nothing. My sister died a couple of years ago, right? She worked hard, 40 years, died at 60. She didn't get to spend a penny of her pension. I see a lot of people die, and all they say, rich people, and all they say is, enjoy your life. Because none of this, in the end, means nothing. So that's what I would tell my younger self. Enjoy your life.
Are you enjoying your life right now?
Absolutely. See my girlfriend?
What advice?
So there you have it. So we have a Malcolm, okay, an elderly brother, a seniorly brother, a silver fox, if you will, or a dark silver fox. I don't really know how to say it for black men. We got to make up a term like a silver wolf. Ooh, yeah, that's cold. So we got a silver wolf here, and this brother, you know, he does have the struggle headphones. I'm not gonna lie, he got the old school, you know, the old school MP3 headphones. Them man, come on, bro. Where's the? I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but anyways, it looks like he has a young tenderoni. Okay. And a lot of women would say, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't be dating a woman that age, whatever. But obviously he's enjoying his life. And this is what I'm telling you, men. You absolutely can command what you want out of life, especially as a brother if you get your things together. I mean, look how beautiful the woman that he is with. Look how young she is. I mean, he's probably going into his 50s. You know, early 50s, whatnot. And his woman, I mean, she looks, she don't look a day over 25, honestly. And he is still able to attract this type of woman. Why? Because for one, men age like fine wine. The brother still looks good. He doesn't have crazy wrinkles. The 5 o'clock shadow and the goatee makes him look distinguished. And, you know, I obviously don't, you know, his style, I'm not really rocking with his style. But you don't have to have swag when you're that old. You really don't. All you have to do is be a silver wolf and, you know, have a bag. And, you know, I'm not saying that he ain't paying for this woman either. He's definitely spending, but you pay for all the women that you have in your life, whether it's your girlfriend, whether it's your wife. So guys, you don't have to be regulated to the community. You don't have to be regulated to the ratchetness, women twerking on top of cars. You can become a silver wolf as a black man, or a silver fox as a white man, and whatever race, other race. You can become a silver, you know, insert alpha canine, and I mean, you can command the world, guys. Just stick on your purpose, stick on your fitness. Obviously, this brother needs to get the Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course. However, he still looks good. He's, I mean, really 30, 40 pounds, and he's a brand new man. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship request to the email down below with a screenshot of your cash app so I know you're paying the man. Y'all already be on more freaking with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.